If you happen to see me messing around with my nose, I put a new nose ring in. It's not because I'm picking my nose or anything. Or is it? Friends! Hello! Welcome back to Amethyst Craftworks. Me and my new nose ring, we are Samantha. And how are you today? I hope you're doing good today on this Friday Funday. Yes, another Friday Funday. These have kind of been sporadic, shall we say, in the last few months, but typically Friday Fundays mean fun things. Not project-related things like the movie marquee or what have you done? Not those videos, but more experimentation, trying new things. Or, in the case of today, I've got a yarn haul and some happy mail to open with you. I hope you are as excited as I am to kind of chill, hang out, chit-chat a little bit on this Friday morning. It should be a good time. Here's hoping, anyway. But before I, talk your head off here and not actually do anything, let's start things off here with the happy mail. Now, I'm sure you can see right here, I do have a big cardboard box here beside me. But first, we're going to open some happy mail. Now, I will say, you guys never, ever have to send me anything. Absolutely, without a doubt. You don't ever have to send me anything. I don't even have a public P.O. box set up yet. That may come in the future. It may not. We'll see. But when you guys reach out to me and say, I have something I want to send you, I am so, overcome with gratitude and happiness, and it makes my heart warm and my insides happy. And today is no exception, because let me open this up here while I'm chit-chatting to you. A certain Miss Rande, hi Rande, she is a crafty so-and-so, let me just say. And she's always got beautiful projects going on, and she is very generous with her pictures of her whips and projects and things. I love seeing them, I love oogling them, I love looking at all the beautiful things that she makes. And what is in here? I know what is in here. This was no exception. She showed what is in this bubble wrap off on Facebook and Instagram, so on and so forth. And to tell you guys that I am so stoked to see what is in here is putting it lightly. But first, I do have a card. I'm going to, let me open it here. Let me open it here first. Oh. Look at this beautiful card. You don't just give, you give from the heart. Girl, is this talking about you? Because you do. Aw. So I'm gonna read this off camera because I am an emo so-and-so, and then we will be back to open this. So hold on, let me read this to myself first, and then we'll open the happy mail. Okay. I have read this beautiful card. This is going up on my wall hanging up there. I think I can sneak it in there sort of in between the card from Heather up there with Vecna on it and the thank you card from Allison. I think I can fit it up there, but it's going up there just as soon as I can get it up there. But trust, Randy, I'm not going to share what you wrote, but I will say, yes, it is okay, and I'm glad I make you feel that way. But anyway, this. Oh my goodness, Miss Rande. Okay. Oh Oh my gosh. So there's a little package of extras. But this is what she was sending me. It is resin. Can you see how exquisitely beautiful that is? It is sparkly and my colors in purple and green. And this, like, I can even show you. Let's get the Pisces hook. That's absolutely correct because she's also a Pisces, right? This is a crochet hook tray. Like, I can load it up here. Let's put one from Heather in there, a metal one, a big bad boy. Like, these just sit in there so perfectly, and I can't... Can I show you? They look so beautiful in there. I am literally going to topple them over, so I cannot even put into words, Rande, how much this means to me. I have eyeballed these sorts of trays from Furls, from Etsy shops, and look at this green. Is that not the most perfect green? Like, ectoplasm slime green. It's just, thank you. I can't even put into words how much I love that. Oh, we're a little squinched here for space, but that was what I thought was in the box. Oh, I dropped a hook. Go figure. Anyway, there was something else in here, and oh my god, I see some stuff in here. Okay. Girl, you had absolutely no idea. And this is too funny. Oh my god, okay. Okay. So, she sent me a little, what's the best way to show it? Kind of like this. A little skull. This is something you crocheted. This is, like, honest to God, my most prized possession now. I love it. And on it were, let me flip them all around so you can see them. There's some stitch markers on here. There's, oh my gosh. There's a little pumpkin cat. The triple moon that just so happens to match my finger tattoo. There is Kuromi on there. Can you see her? This is like, I think, are mind linked. We have to be, because I will have to explain to you why Kuromi is so fitting for me currently, but that's, oh my god, that's hilarious. There's a little yarn ball, which is not gonna show up. Maybe, oh, kinda. And then a little ghost. A little black ghost. That's the back of it. There's the front. And then a chicken! Oh my goodness, it's like yarn chicken, right? OMG. Thank you, Rande. These are 100% going up on my wall hanging in my living room that have all my, like, fancy stitch markers. Thank you so much. Trying real hard to maintain here. That was, like, absolutely the best Happy Mail. I am so touched, and I love it so much, and I love you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Rande, she is a sweetheart, let me tell ya. And she gives good gifts, right? But now that we have the Happy Mail open, let's dive into this box next, shall we? Now let me see if I can hold this box up without causing chaos in my bedroom here. There we go, you can see it. I bought for the first time from Mary Maxim I can't exactly say why I've never bought from Mary Maxim before, other than they're kind of like Hirschner's in that they don't always have a threshold for free shipping. Like Michael's, Joann's, Walmart, any of the big brands typically have a spend 50, get free shipping, spend 70, free shipping, so on and so forth. Mary Maxim and Hirschner's don't constantly have a deal like that. They have coupons and like sporadic sales and things where shipping is free or discounted. And I just happened to catch, I think it was on leap year day, the 29th of February. They had 29-cent shipping. So I thought, what the heck, right? So I grabbed 4 yarns, two different colors of yarn, with a specific idea in mind. So let's see what I got, huh? Now, before I actually explain and show you the yarn that I most recently got, I'm going to show you some yarn that I hauled last time. This is Big Twist Plush from Joann's. It is a 6-weight polyester yarn that is very much like Bernat Blanket. I had a project in mind. I bought a bunch of these. I made said project, and I've got 3 or 4 of these big skeins left. And so this is blanket yarn, and I thought, well, let's get some yarn and make a blanket with it, right? So I've got however many of these that I've got left, 4, 3, whatever it is. These are the beginnings. And then I bought 2 of these. And I cannot for the life of me remember when or why or how or where or anything. But this is Bernat Blanket. See if it'll show up. There we go, Bernat Blanket. This colorway is gorgeous. It is called Inkwell. I'm pretty sure. Yep, Inkwell. It is just like their regular Bernat Blanket yarn. The yardage is the same. Yeah, 220 yards, 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, 201 meters, bulky 6, super bulky 6. But it's twisted. And it's twisted in like a white, a gray, and a black. Now, I see why I bought it. I love this. It's very Beetlejuice stripes. I see black and white together, and my immediate first thought is, ooh, Beetlejuice, right? But I didn't buy it with this yarn, the plush yarn, in mind. I just bought it, I think, because I liked it, and then never used it. So these two go in together with what I purchased from Mary Maxim. They are both Bernat Blanket. I haven't even opened them yet. I've got 2 colors here. These were on pretty steep sale. I think, let's see, these are also 220 yards. So this and this is the same amount. This is just caked up instead. Polyester, 300 grams, 10.5 ounces, super bulky 6, machine wash and dryable, etc., etc. This color is called gray and white, and it is Bernat Blanket color pooling. Now, indeed, this was on a pretty steep sale, like $5.99 or something like that per cake. I don't fully remember, but I got this in this gray. It's like gray and honestly like a periwinkle kind of blue, which is still cute. But I wouldn't consider that white, right? It says gray and white. Yeah, no. It's definitely almost white, but it's blue. It's tinged blue. And it is color pooling in that it's supposed to make a sort of plaid pattern like that. And it's kind of in the same vein as the granny square yarn from Red Heart, where to get the pattern that's in the yarn, you really got to work on your tension. You have to make sure your tension matches the tension of the person creating the pattern, the stitch, you know. I think that's crochet. It does look like single crochet, so it's not knit. Does it have the pattern inside the yarn label? I'm just curious. No, just free patterns on your inspirations. So it doesn't even have the pattern inside to give you this plaid sort of look. I could Google it or, you know, Yarnspirations it. But I'm not interested in doing the color pooling. If it pools, cool. If it doesn't and it just looks like this in, you know, blanket form, then that's okay too. I thought this color was cute. I also thought that, how do we do? Right? I thought this was the beginnings of a pretty cute blanket, right? But wait, there is still one more in there. It's also the color pooling for Nat Blanket yarn. Except this one is in shades of purple. It is called Eggplant Plaid. That's a tongue twister waiting to happen. It's like a sort of plummy, well, eggplant, like a red purple, like a more warm tone purple. Darker, with like a lavender, magenta-y color. And this is what it's supposed to look like, you know, again, color pooled. But I'm just gonna work with it as it comes out of these cakes. And I'm not gonna, like, stress myself out about making it color pool, right? Because that's no fun. That's kind of why I haven't dove into the granny square yarn, because I love the colors. There is one called Black and Cyber Green. It's like a couple of shades of green, a teal, and then black. Like, I love the colors in those granny square yarns from Red Heart. I'm not interested in, like, finagling my tension and, you know, trying to get them to work. Same with this, right? I'm just gonna do stripes, and how it comes out is how it comes out, right? But it's gonna be falling off my lap. Hold on. Oh, let's get the other one, because this was my color story idea. There we go, kind of. Yeah, that's my color story. I was just gonna kind of stripe them together with the solid black at the ends, you know, and then stripe the other the other three together and just have like a black, white, purple, gray, blue blanket out of blanket yarn, because I like working with blanket yarn. It works up super fast. In my next What Have You Done, I will show you what I made with this. It did not take me as long as I thought it would, even though it's huge, because big hook, big yarn, even if it's a big project, means it still works up super fast. So I thought it might be a fun, easy, maybe just one row repeat, chevron, maybe, or just one stitch over and over kind of blanket to then go on my bed, my sofa, wherever, you know. Something like that might be a fun sort of mindless project. So that's what I got. However, you were probably sitting there thinking, why did you order these from Mary Maxim? you like got nothing that's sort of exclusive to Mary Maxim. So why did you buy from them and not Joann's or something else? Well, I did get something that is unique to Mary Maxim. It is a wall hanging kit, but it is plastic canvas. Now, I saw this, I think it just so happened to show up on like the homepage or something when I opened Mary Maxim. And I saw it and I died. It is the cutest little black cat surrounded by pumpkins on a moonlit night with bats and tree, and I love it. I have never done plastic canvas before. However, it does have pretty good instructions here on how to go about it. I'm not going to open it because I can see. Do you see all those strands of yarn in there? Those are asking to get tangled and lost, and Ralphie like run away with them in his fur, and like it's just asking for it. So I'm not going to open the entire package because I don't want to lose these. But it does have pretty good instructions here. This is a booklet. This isn't just all of the instructions on this one page. It looks like there's at least 2 or 3 pages in there of instructions. And I just thought it was so flippin' cute. And I have also decided that this year, indeed, 2024, is the year of the wall hanging. And so I thought, experiment with something new. We didn't 100% get to all our goals in 2023. Trust, I have not forgotten. But maybe an arbitrary, like, if I get to it, I get to it kind of goal is plastic canvas, because I want this. I want this on my wall. I wanted something so fierce, I can't even put it into words. And so we'll learn how to plastic canvas. I'm sure Heather could give me some tips, because I think her grandma used to do plastic canvas, so maybe she knows a little trickery when it comes to stitching on stitching on plastic canvas. But you know what? I want to try it, and I want to make this. And so I got this and some yarns that weren't exclusive to Mary Maxim. And you know what? This kit, I think it was on sale, when I grabbed it. So it was $14.99, $13.99, something like that. Not a bad price, and I don't know a lot about plastic canvas projects like kits like this, but that seemed like a pretty decent price. And so I would say, for my first shopping foray with Mary Maxim, I am quite pleased. I am so excited to do this one, let me tell you. And who's to say that the next time Mary Maxim has some ridiculous deal on shipping, that I don't dip my fingies into their actual, like, branded Mary Maxim yarns or some other kit. I want to get into plastic canvas and then also latch hook. I've also looked a lot into macrame lately. Like, wall hangings is all I can think of. I want to cover every inch of my walls. If this kind of maximalist background doesn't quite give off the vibe that, like, I'm trying to think of here, then, let me paint a picture for you of every inch of every wall in my entire house covered with some sort of arts and crafts thing that I have made, right? Like, this doesn't give that vibe. I'm sure that it does. But yeah, that was my haul. That was my happy mail. I absolutely adore it. And I did notice, hold on. I did notice in the bag here that a couple of these, oh man, these little beads, there's a blue one and a purple one. Miss Rande, let me know what these were for, what they fell off of, or are these just for me? I have these beads. I love these beads. I've used them in many projects. On my purse, on the purse I made last spring-a-ween, summer-ween, on friendship bracelets, all, keychains and all kinds of stuff. I love those beads, but tell me what those were for, because they were just in here loose like that, and I hope they didn't fall off of something and I'm just clueless here, but yes, Miss Rande, let me know. With that said, I thank you so much for joining me here on this Friday Funday. I had some fun. What do you think? Did you have fun? What do you think of the plastic canvas or the yarns? I know they are busy, especially these. Like, I know this is a vibe and a half. This is even like a vibe and a vibe. It's so much vibe, right? Like, I get it. It's gonna be busy. But then also, in case you can't tell, it's kind of how my brain works. Also, all these variegated yarns and stuff, like, I like it busy. So, it may not be your taste, but perhaps it is mine. Either way, let me know. That's what I was getting at. Leave me a comment, let me know. And while you're down there, leave me a like and please subscribe today as well if you haven't. I would love to have you join us here. We are inching closer and closer to 600. 600 friends. Can you believe it? That's absolutely mind-boggling to me. But, subscribe if you'd like, please, thank you, right? And until I have another video, another update on something, another something to show ya, I will just let you go. Have a great day and a fantastic weekend, and I will see you next week. Take care. Goodbye. Little sneaky clip for the real OGs that watched to the very end. I didn't once pick my nose, but I did play with my nose ring.